8, 10, 7, 10, 7, 10, 7, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
As I started, I've jammed my foot in the door and closed it onto my foot. I fucking started this stream. It hurts so much. I'm trying to be cool, but it hurts so much. And the tat, we done a tat in the time since fucking I've last streamed. The tat used my leg as a scratching post, so I'm bleeding from my toe and my leg at the same time. I feel like this might be a sign to maybe not. I should never stream. But hello, everyone. Oh, look at you all here. Hi. Oh my god, it's so nice that you're all here. It has been 21 days since my last stream, when me and Yolly graced you all with the Nightmare City Skyline streams that my therapist refers to as transformative. And that, happy lockdown, everyone. Are we all ready for the content that we've all been waiting for? I saw Jar saying that he hopes his food doesn't arrive. Here we go. It's webcam config time. Here we go. How are we doing on the photos there? That's the bit you all love. Just right. There we go. We're gonna knock down that exposure a little bit. Get that bad boy up to 60 FPS. Here's a bit of how horny you all are for webcam content. There we are, look at that. Nice. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. It is so nice to see everyone, and I mean that as well, from genuinely from the bottom of my heart. It has been, it's been a 21 days, let me tell you. A lot's been happening. I took a week off because of the protests and because I didn't want to, I just didn't feel it was right to do silly streams when there was so many other conversations that, and things to talk about. And then, other than that, just didn't have the energy. I won't lie. The weeks up after that, didn't do it. But it's lovely to see you all. Jar, Mare, Emma, Jams. Hello. Thank you so much for coming back. It's just so nice. I thought after 21 days you'd all be like, we found other content from people who don't disappear for 21 days and never do monthly Molyneux. But we will do monthly Molyneux. We'll either do it on Sunday or the Wednesday after. We'll decide by the end of the stream, I'm sure. But today we're going to play some nice casual games about space. A game that is literally proven to be the only anxiety reducing application in my repertoire. It's been like 15 years, but I draw the line at no webcam adjustment for 21 days. I apologise, that's on me. I know you're all of you must have been sitting there for 21 days thinking, I bet he's out of focus. I bet he's sitting in that room out of focus. How are we all doing? I figured out it's my 93rd day in isolation, which is insane. Do you guys like this light, by the way? I thought a YouTuber light. Look at that. I don't know why I thought a YouTuber light. I actually thought it for Yolly's birthday party, but I thought it worked. I thought it worked good in this context. How are we all doing? I started Twitch for similar webcam config content, but I couldn't get my fits anywhere else. That's why you subscribe to me, baby. You're in a bit of space mood. Well, you come to the right stream. Doing great. Good. It's always nice to see how you're all doing. What's this music? What's this shit? That's just on a big, yeah, very big country energy. This is just from my, like, I download these from my, like, YouTube. You liked it? Oh, that's good. I don't know, I just downloaded it from the YouTube audio library, so I don't know where that's coming from. You had the channel open waiting for me to go live for 3 weeks. Oh, that's very sweet. That's very, very sweet. James, I watched one of your streams for like half an hour just in the background when I was doing something the other week. It was your Death Trap Dungeon one, the PS1 DM one. It was good stuff. Everyone, do follow something vaguely nerdy right now. We stick together through this lockdown, and as always, follow NetNil. Because I've had friends. I know Phil, who we sometimes see in the chat. When Emma streamed the other day, he was messaging me and he was like, "I'm so happy to finally catch an Emma stream. She is such chill quality content." So get yourself over there. Her paintings are fantastic. James's gaming stuff is very good. Follow him as well. What we're doing? Opinion on the hair and beard. What do I do with the hair and beard? I feel like it's now been 4 months since I had a haircut. I don't know what to do. Embrace it. Yeah, I think I am embracing it at this point. And the beard as well. I need to get rid of the beard. Remember the mustache? When I had a mustache for a week? That's still there technically. Just everything else is grown next to it. This is exciting. I'm really happy to be back. It's nice to just be hanging out with my pals. So thanks everyone. So nice to see you all here. Can I move the chat window over here? Oh, look at that. It's just what you want to see. You can't see what I'm doing, but don't you worry about it. It's all fine. OBS being OBS, as it always is. Howard Moon cosplay. Yeah, I'm up for that. Oh yeah, some nice elbow patches. Yeah, I'll be into that. Should we just get started? Should we just chill and hand and do what we always do? Which is chaotic. This dim Hardspace Shipbreaker I got it to review like early this week, and I thought it looked really complicated and boring, so I downloaded it and played it, obviously. And it has become literally my obsession. I've only played a few hours, but I'm so into it as a concept. I'm sorry if this is just boring content, but you're just going to basically watch me do what I've been doing to relax for the past couple of days. I can't abide beards. You let my face hair grow for 2 weeks and it was just itchy. Your girlfriend now likes it. Likes the hair, the facial hair. I reckon you suit a beard. Jams? Oh, look at that. The aim is just there, ready to go. Let's let it on though, because it shouldn't be. Dame capture. Shipbreaker. Shut up, music. Alright. Okay, here we go. Hardspace, Shipbreaker. Do you like this, by the way? I made this earlier. Where am I pointing? Over here. My other little follower thing. How's that, eh? And this alert thing down here. Oh, I hate myself. But you gotta get that Twitch affiliate, right? Why not? Fucking, I'm not streaming on YouTube anymore, so let's put something at the top for no reason. I don't know. It might be here just for this stream. Big pint energy, that's all I'm about. Right, let's go through here. So this game is the best. It's such a dad game. You can't hear it. The good word, Liam, as always. Shut up, don't be apologetic, fucking done for it. You're so supportive of me, stop it. So this game is just it's a tar mechanic game for dads who are horny for space. That's what this is. And I love it so much. I'm just gonna get right into it. Let's see. Okay, that a ship. Right, so you salvage ships, that's it, right? You're in space, it's in the future, Earth is shit, Elon Musk is whatever one, and him and Grimes him, Grimes and Kyle are space emperors and empresses and whatever, and you're just some absolute shit person who no one cares about, and it's your job to get old spaceships and tear them apart for money. I can't tell you how much I need this game in my life in general. It's mint. Right, so you're going to find this very boring, but I love it. Let's find a Torpulent Valtteri. Let's go for it. Yes, I want this to be my ship. Yeah, it's set in 2021. Right, so this is me, alright? You're in space, you're in a spacesuit, there's no gravity. Woo! Do what you want to do, right? Oh, I made me feel sad. You gotta worry about your oxygen, you gotta worry about your thrusters and your health and all this stuff. But as you see in the top right here, you've got a work order. So you've got to salvage things from this ship. I've got to salvage a reactor, a power cell, some nanocarbon, which I think is the metal the ship's made out of, and metal. So this little hunter junt, it hovers in the middle. I've got to hover around. The controls are all floaty and weird because I'm in space and I'm a big bulky spacesuit. I can put out my hand and touch things. That's how long my arm is. I can clip through it, apparently. It's all great stuff. So what I can do is I've got it in here, but the thing about these ships is that, and I will read chat in a moment, I'm very sorry, I'm very excited about this ship game. It's like the realistic ship, so there's power running through it and it's not depressurized. So before you start, you gotta go in and you gotta make sure that's all depressurized, otherwise it all explodes. I don't know why I'm nerding out about this. I'm not an engineer, I don't care about engineering in any way, but for some reason this game, it's sunk its teeth into me and I've done nothing but play it and listen to podcasts and it's just the best. I'm going to have to read the chat. I have to pause it for a second, just while we're getting into it. Apparently they have to change the baby name in a land that has numbers. Who forced them to change the baby name? Though full Edomania, if you don't have $10 to donate to support the webcam Tomfid content that you enjoy, then you shouldn't be watching Twitch. I agree. It's only $5, guys. Why are you not? Don't donate to me ever, please. I love the idea of Must patching his child. Oh my god, he totally did, didn't he? So, I'm in the ship, and this is like a Taldo ship. There's all sorts of shit in here. So what you do is now I've got to depressurize the cabin. Air pressure level decreasing. Right, so now that the air pressure level's decreased, that means that I can safely rip this thing to bits without any air escaping and without me dying. You die so easily in this game. The whole point of the game is to try and get 1 billion credits back. For how much it costs you to go into space. That's a T. I'll take that T. So, first thing to do, we need to get rid of the reactor. Ooh, try to let myself up straight. So this is the reactor. When you get the reactor, the problem with it is that it explodes very, very quickly. So you've got to try and, first job is to get it out safely. So I have this tool, and I can take the arse off this ship, effectively. Now I've already done a lot of these ships, so I know what I'm doing. Don't worry, I'm a pro at this. Yeah, you subscribed. I'm the ninja of Hardspace Shipbreaker. You don't even fucking know. Right, so that's my little cutter. It's very cool. It's got another attachment, which I'll show you in a minute. So I can push this out. And look, I'm taking the bottom off the ship. It's the best. And then I can pull it down using my little gravity gun. And then I can tether it. So I can go... No, I did that wrong. I can tether it into where it needs to go. So I can go boom. And then that just gets tired over there by itself. And this is the game. The game is just dismantling the ship and having a great time doing it. It fucking rules. I really want to read this chat. I need to get used to this. I love the idea that somebody saw Dead Space and went, can I just do his day job? Yeah, that's why I love it. The Ishimura in Dead Space is like my favourite video game location. Why am I nerding out so much about this game? So yeah, it's just so fun to just like be Isaac Clarke without shooting people. Are you telling me that the newborn baby brought the CA birth registry systems to its knees? Incredible. We only let people name their children with ASCII characters. We don't accept Unicode yet. Honton Hootenanny Donnuts, the world's greatest ship engineer. What a reference. Right. Now I need to get this out very quickly. That'll be safe. That'll be safe. Boom. Shoot it down there before it explodes. We did it. Right, so that's the hardest bit to do. And now he's going to breathe really heavy for a bit. Oh, there is music which I turned off. I was listening to podcasts. But the music is quite good. It's like all banjos and shit. It's the best. Right, so we've done some metal. we've got the generator out. So now all we need to do is salvage a power cell and then salvage some metal. So the power cells are in one of these walls. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our secondary tool, which is this little bad boy, which I'm in love with. And what this does is we can line up like this. This is just house flipper in space, by the way. And you can do bzzz, and you can slice it, and it slices it properly. So I can slice it anywhere I want. I don't have to do it like this. I can do, oh yeah, I'm just going to slice it in the middle as well. Whatever the fuck. I'm a tin of my own domain. And you can just cut everything to ribbons. I don't know why this makes me such a dad. I love this game. Right. So now I can pull these out and I'm there behind the walls to see what's the one behind there. See if I can find this ruddy power cell that I need. First we need to deposit this. This is shite. No one wants this. So we can put this in the refinery. Off you go. Off you pop. Off you pop. Off you pop. Oh. I thought I'd shoot thins, Half-Life 2 style. Off it goes. Burn up there. Right, and then let's grab this. Ah! That's so floaty. No! Gotta use my breath. You've got to breath and everything. Like, you just at the mercy of everything. Is that not disattached? There we go. Listen, Liam's disconnecting the piss bones. There's 2 guitars on the ISS. That's incredible. Really negates the whole piss bone thing. What if you made a guitar out of piss bones? Oh, okay. So, see if I remember this right from your stream the other day. When you're in space, you get calcium buildup in your piss, and then you pass it. So effectively, you pass piss bones, and there's so many piss bones on the ISS. I'm like 99% sure that this is what Emma said in her stream as a scientific fact. You know, she's going to publish a paper on it. Is that NASA are using all of the piss bones to build a new wing on top of the ISS that is a cathedral made out of astronaut piss bones. And she claimed this was real, that they will then pilot the piss bone cathedral into the sun to finally kill God, which I believe is what NASA are currently doing right now. Is that right? I may have ad-libbed a little bit there. But yeah, the piss bone thing is correct. I'm 90% sure. Let's dump that in there. Go off. Thank you. Okay, right. So we've opened up this. So let's see if there's power cells in here. So we've got a fuel tank. Is that a power cell? There's a power cell. Right, then I pull that off slowly because it can electrocute me quite a lot. Right, there we go. Let's get you up here. I love these space banjos. Right, so as you can see, our O2's dropping quite a lot, which is obviously confusing and concerning. It's not confusing. So I'm going to shoot this power cell at 1,000,000 miles an hour down there. And then I'm going to pick up, I think there's some oxygen here. So you can take the oxygen just from the ships, and that saves you from having to buy it and get more in debt. What's this? A data drive. Nice. So there's like law stuff you can find. Okay, so now we just need to salvage some more metal. Don't need a lot for this work order, so that's okay. Pull these lights off. Get some cash for these lights. Thank you. So effectively, you just got to try and pull off all the bits and get as much money as possible. This is the day. Stripping it down, using all the meat from the buffalo, as it were. Try not to die, which is very, very easy. Because some things retain their components, like some things are still electrocuted and stuff like that. You forgot the part about Tile being the pilot of the Pissborn Evangelion. Pissborn Evangelion. Pissborn Evangelion. Are we at that point of the stream now where we're going to use phrases like pissborn? Is this ship spinning? I think I set the... I think because I removed the power cell, the ship's just on its own fucking toss now. Right, whatever. Let's pull the winds off. So now we're just going to disattach all of these components and sell it, which is the capitalist dream of going to space, right? I want to sell space. So the easiest way, no, actually, you know what the easiest way of getting materials is these roof panels come off Twitter than any other part of the ship. So I'll just disattach these. There we go, to that. Do a bit of a head nudge. Just put that in there. I am a race Star War. I've been in a binge of YouTube to try and find out about abandoned space projects. Stuff like the background of the first Apollo mission. There's a Russian satellite which was Russians' attempt to land an automated vehicle on the moon and bring back samples. That seems pretty cool. Why are these on fire? Why are they on fire? Okay, I assume I did something wrong there then. Oh, maybe I need to deposit them before I open it up to the elements. Is the sun burning them? I feel like they've done something very wrong here. Oh well, they'd let me know at the end of my shift. Boom. I just went to the loo, so I turned this up loud so I could hear elsewhere in the flat. So Pissborn Evangelion ran throughout my pot of flats. Yeah, it is nice to see more space stuff happening. I feel like a lot of excitement just from how excited Emma is about space stuff, which is nice. I feel like she keeps me up to date with stuff, so that's always good to hear. Yeah, it is 100% House Flipper in space. And I think that's why I love it. House Flipper is my happy place, but now this is absolutely my happy place. Right, we took the lights off that. So let's just attach the roof panel. My cutter is not well. Oh. I do. Thank you. There's like a Southern American man who tells me when my shift's nearly over. It's very, very pleasing. The buy panel. So long. Off you pop. I miss you. What do you mean it's not accepted? That's not aluminium, is it? It's nanocarbon. Oh, there was something else on that. I've betrayed myself and everyone else. Have a sip of toffee. A moon base. Gateway moon base. Whoa, that sounds really... What's that? That sounds well cool. Just make this a full space stream. Loop Daddy, just like my response to his Flamingo video, it was a diff of an aroused woman fanning herself. Nice! Recognize me, Loop Daddy Senpai. Man, Martha Rubler. Rubler? Is that how you say his last name? Rebelier? Anyway, he's a lovely lad. Right, that's just nanocarbon. Tardo hatch. No, maybe it's not. Oh, there's something else on there. Oh, dice. What did I say? That's salvage, right? So I thought I'd just attach these, otherwise I'll get in trouble. I assume this is just the only thing holding it on? Yes, it was. Okay. So this is the game. I don't know whether is this. I feel like this is the kind of content that I work best with, as I can turn and read this. As your dish should be made. Okay, boom. It's a new space station that'll circle the moon. That's so cool. It's Rubelais. Nice. Thank you for doing that halfway through your message. I think I remember stuff about that. Somewhere they can try test keeping humans alive away from the Earth's magnetic field. That sounds so interesting. Why would they do that? Oh, I'm about to die. Shit. Okay. Okay. So I need to... this is my house over here. I need to just pull myself forward with that little bit of speed and then try and slow down and try and get myself here so I can buy some oxygen. I just heard Yolly scream. Sure, that's nothing to worry about, right? Right, so last thing in the work order is still to salvage some nanocarbon, so I need to just keep chopping off bits of walls in the ship. Remember how I said space radiation will fuck you up? They basically need to test how well they can mitigate that outside of the Earth's protective... Right, okay, yes. That's like the main issue with long-distance space travel, right? Is how much exposure you get. Is that right? That's a titanium panel. How do I get this titanium panel off? Oh, I can cut through the panel. Right, okay. So I'm going to remove this outer panel first, I think. So let's... Right, okay, let's slice that off. No, that's still attached somewhere. That's still attached? How is that still attached? How are you still attached? Oh. I don't think I can slice through that, can I? No. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so you got like 2 days to salvage all the ships, so we've done okay this day, not amazing. Let's pinch some stuff. So I repair it. Thank you. But yeah, this is the day. It's just a nice chill time. You just float around, listen to some banjo music, try and not feel sick from how floaty the controls are, and just have a nice chill time. Best thing is NASA deals in acceptable risks, so they're probably never going to eliminate the risk of it. They're just calculating how close to the edge of killing someone they can come and still get the mission done. Well, that's nice. That's good to know. You love to see it. Fantastic Four in real life. Which Fantastic Four? Are we talking the seminal 2016 Fantastic Four? And I'm using the word seminal there in the seaman way because it was shit. Oh, I'm round 5. Oh, I got more laser cutter upgrades. Look at all this lovely stuff. So yeah, I destroyed 5 soft crates. How? How did I do that? Yeah, release the Tranth Thud. Yeah, there's a 2016 Fantastic Four film that was awful. It was they only made it so the studio wouldn't lose the rights to Fantastic Four, which obviously didn't make the difference in the end. And it sucked. It sucked so bad. Yeah, it was in proper production hell. Like, wasn't Josh Tranth an awful human being when he was making it? Am I remembering that right? Guys, you know what? We're talking about bad films. I'm tempted to get Disney Plus just to watch Artemis Fowl. That's a good use of my time, right? I should watch Artemis Fowl. I've heard nothing. It's fantastic. Oh my. No, well, okay. When I said that Disney Plus, I might mean using a website that's not Disney Plus. Maybe one ran by Men of the Sea and perhaps their port. Does anyone know a website called Men of the Sea Port? Is this a funny joke? Pun was a bit forced. Seamen. Pirate beer. What? Who said that? Seaman pun. That is what I just said. And it didn't. Fantastic Four is on Netflix now. Grand. I've seen it once and I fucking hated it, so maybe it's time to watch that again. Guys, my grapple and stan are a 69. Tell me that a nice in the chat, please. An electro wet soft cleaning lens. Okay, so I kind of upgrade some stuff here. I thought my O2 capacity while in a pressurized environment. Interesting. Okay, so I'm just trying to upgrade myself a little bit here to make it a bit easier for myself. Stan of range, stan mode systems, the visor multi-nest remote neural network perform gestalt analysis. That might be helpful at one point, but I don't have enough. I don't have enough beans. We need more beans. Ooh, effective amount of force. Yes, please. Any upgrades here? That's worth doing. No, what there? Right, we got some good upgrades there. We did these files as well. These files don't really tell you a lot, though. An audio log. Yeah. Well, that's not why I'm here. I'm not here for story. Right, let's finish cutting the ship to bits. That's what the movie is told. Oh, it is called Fan Forced It. You're right. I thought you were doing a pun, but you're right. It is literally called Fan Forced It. Bean stream. Some post the last 5 minutes of Artemis Fowl on YouTube and I got 30 seconds in before I backed out. Really? You didn't even watch the full 5 minutes? My brother had to take the break halfway through Artemis Fowl. It's that hard to watch. Involved in the biggest two rhymes ever. Guys, I feel like I'm having a stroke reading these messages. I think the poor child may never do acting did ever again. Kenneth Branagh didn't do. Kenneth Branagh did that movie? Are you fucking kidding me? Kenneth Branagh directed Artemis Fowl? Is that a joke? The visionary director of what do you call it? Much Ado About Nothing? Who am that? Is it that I did Much Ado About Nothing? You fucking Kenneth Branagh? Kenneth, my boy. What a little turd. I love a bad movie though. I still haven't seen Tats. I need to see Tats so badly. And when I say me, I mean me and Emma need to see Tats. Tether. 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 Off you go, my babies. Give me money. Don't float off into Earth. Where are we over Earth? Is that America? Maybe I can shoot Elon Musk from here. Can I say that on Twitch? Will I get banned off Twitch? Is that considered calling for acts of terrorism? Incredible run of roles for Judi Dench. Oh my god, you're right, she was in Tats as well. I'm gonna petition the Tyneside do a showing. I'm so excited to go to the cinema then. Not yet though. I know Cineworld are opening like next week, which I'm not entirely happy about. I'm devastated because I don't think I can be blamed fully on production meddling because the casting call was calling Artemis a fun-loving teenager. Woof. That's not the Artemis Fowl I remember when I was a young lad. Let me tell you that for nothing. Right, should we keep cutting this ship to bloody ribbons? Let's take the floors off. Oh, put your hand away. Oh yes, I can feel. I can sit like cats do. Ah yes, do some Yoda. Ah, an Archie bath. Ah, stretch up to the sty. Ah, get ready to take the floor off. That's how we play this game. It's an extremely bendy spacesuit. Judi Dench has done full De Niro. Yeah, she has, hasn't she? From the trailer, it does seem like a pretty heavy deviation from the novel all around. The stuff with his dad being in the Illuminati, whatever that's meant to be. What? See, I haven't even seen a trailer for this nonsense, I don't think. That's not... That wasn't the plot, was it? Yes, basically gives you a lot on dexterity. No tethers available! Thought I'd do everything my fucking self here, like. That's it. Pull myself, but not too far, don't overshoot it. Blech. Makes me feel tweezy every time. He hugs his dad and shit. It's wild. Do I want to watch this? Because the answer is yes. But... Stories now that Foul Senior stole a fairy MacGuffin so the fairies wanted Bath and other parties had started Artemis for it. Unreleased the Branagh Tut. Oh, how do you make this shit movie in 2020? When movies cost so much fucking money, how does a... How, I suppose Disney has all the money in the world, right? Jesus wept. I do not understand. Do not understand. Okay, we've got the... Let's pull this out. No, you coming out? Come on! Urgh! Get out there, you prick. Come on, what are you doing? What are you playing at? Right, okay, there we go. Pop you in there. There we go. Goodbye. Alrighty, what else we got in here to sell? Okay, let's pull these off. Pull them off. Hey, I said finish a man off against a wall in a video 2 weeks ago, and no one commented on that. And I was worried people would, but no one did. And I think we should talk about that. What kind of a society we're living in now where you can go on YouTube and say the phrase finish a man off next to a wall and no one comments? Which video? Last of Us 2 preview, I think it was. I think it was a Last of Us 2 preview. Or maybe it was the review. I can't remember now. Everything's blurring into one. Artemis is surprised that his dad is a criminal. Ugh. Put Sonnet and Artemis foul. Sonnet is the only thing that can be fixed from an irredeemable state. Agreed. He'll bring the average quality of the movie up. I can't believe HBO are actually releasing the Snyder Cut. I hate that they're releasing the Snyder Cut, man. Don't do that. Don't give in to assholes. Please. I bet Disney executives were delighted to use Corona as an excuse to dump it on Disney Plus instead of actually having to promote it. Imagine if that was released in cinemas. Because now they never have to release any kind of stats. Like, no one ever needs to know how much of a fucking diabolical failure it was for them. So lucky. They're just lucky that they have that dumping ground now. I mean, they've always had a dumping ground. It feels like they should have been like the Disney Channel movie. Because of half the shit that that's put on Disney Channel. But then, at the same time, Judi fucking Dench is in it. So it's like... There's no Judi Dench in any Disney Channel movies I ever watched. There's a Ween. That's pronounced Wayne, but you know what I mean. The point still stands. Eh. Oh, that was wall off. Talk about finishing a man off against a wall. How do I finish a wall off against a man? I need that light, please. Ooh, I pulled off a lot more there than I thought I would. Holy shit. Okay, well, I've took most of the side of the ship off there. Pop that down there. Don't you go anywhere, matey. You're going in there. Where's the other one? There you are. You hold on to him. Will that work? I'm dying. Okay, BRB. Need to go not suffocate. Let's pull myself forward a bit. I watched both and I must have missed it. Well, thank you for watching them. It's very nice of you. We did the work order, everyone. We made money. Need oxygen. Does anyone else remember when it was announced that Whedon was being brought on board? They were so happy because the teaser trailers looked too dark. Who's this? Who's this coming to say hi? Hello? No? You're not coming to say hi? You're over to sniff the window. Do I want to do that? I'll bring her over here. Hold on. Shari! Come say hi. Come say hi, come on. My friend was involved in the behind the scenes video feature, which is a bid career break tragically tainted by the film it's attached to. Really? That's incredible. Yeah, piss in the chat, please. Come on. Come say hi. Shari. She's gonna tap my hand. Yep, she comes to tap my hand. Hello. Come say hi. Hello. Hello, lovely. Who's this? Hey? Shari, say hi. This is Shari. She's been with us for 2 weeks. She's a little monster. She likes to bite. She's just a kitten. We rescued her from the RSPCA. She's only a little baby still. She's very friendly. She likes to nip. She's noticed the pinned light on my audio thing and thinks she can play it. She's now attacking her own tail on the desk. She's so high energy because she's just still a baby. We think she's 1 year old. And she's just settling in and she's learning not to bite me. Apart from when she used my leg as a tat tree or scratching post before the stream started. Hello. You're curious about that, yeah? Oh, hello. That was a nice little look. But she is about to hurt me. No? She's lovely. Do you like that? Like the microphone stand? Oh, you just bit it weirdly. Hello. Well, we love her. And she is settling in well, which is good. It's not my leg. So I guess I have to buy a second webcam for when she's chilling in here. I thought there was some children in the house, but I think Yoli's playing Final Fantasy VII downstairs. So yeah, that's Shari, everyone. This is now a Shari stream. Ah yes, that's the age conundrum that you get whenever you're taking a pet. Yes. Very interesting acoustics on a cat biting a microphone stand. Is the bots plan where I just put a bots on the bed and then she just sleeps in the bots all the time and I put a camera on her? And then that's just where she lives when we're on the stream. Anyway, I'm not going to point towards the window because the curtains are open and the window is open, and I don't want you to know where I live. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, she's good. She's good, Ed. We like her. She's settled in. I think just yeah, dotted by my cat. I think just the only thing. It's a pile of freshly laundered clothes. We got her a bed, and she doesn't want to sleep on it, which made sense, I guess. Oh my god, is this stream playing 2 different types of music? No, it's not. Oh, it is. Okay. Sorry if that sounded like absolute trash, everyone. Yeah, so she's cool. We just need to get her to stop biting. That's the only thing. Just not that it hurts, because it doesn't hurt. It's like little love bites. She just thinks she's playing, but we just need to try and train her not to do that and to do it to toys. And she sleeps all day, as tats often do, and then she gets super fucking hyper at night, and we haven't let her out yet. Just as we've only had her for 2 weeks, right? We might let her out after a month. We don't know. We let our old cat out all the time, so it's not like it's anything that we're not familiar with, but yeah, we just want to make sure that she'll be safe and everything first. But she's all this energy, so about like 10, 11 o'clock, she becomes the most hyper thing you've ever fucking seen, and she then just wants to run up and down the stairs for hours, so we play with her, which is very sweet. As the day in our last tat was a little bit older, she is now halfway up the window, tapping a fly on the other side. You'll love to see it. She might come back over, we'll see. She will as soon as I start to move the wires around, which she'll come over and she'll eat them. But no, good Ed. Love to see it. She's going to come over now that I'm not on the webcam. Ah, she's fine. But yeah, so that is Shari. I'm glad you all got to meet her. I was hoping she'd show her face. Didn't really want to bring her in and force her in, but... What's she doing? Who knows? Right, what the hell were we doing on this game that is not as interesting as my new tat? We've finished the work order. So should we just strip some shit out and make some mad dollar? Let's pull out these chairs. Sorry, a glimpse of Yoli behind me there. Oh, you missed the tat. No, I'm sorry. I'll clip the tat. I'll just put pictures on Twitter as well. That'd also be something I do. Pissborn Cathedral. My parents have temporarily taken in a tat that somehow crawled inside the tar, sitting on the engine for a long tar ride. Oh my god. That's incredible. And it was okay. It's loads more efficient to shove the whole ass top pit in the processor, by the way. Hello, Cheathroyd. Thank you for coming to the stream. Cheathroyd, how do I take the top pit off? I've been struggling with this in my own time when I've been playing this. I know I can take these bits off, but I don't know what to do. My neighbour's last tat became hers when it gave birth in one of her plant pots. Oh, that's kind of sweet, actually. I do love the weird ways in which people find tats. Those four, loosen it, and that's it. Now I can just push it. And then just like pop it out. It's just very heavy. I wonder if I just can't do it yet. 2 or so tethers. Oh, I can tether it, of course. Look at you, you just coming in here, telling me how to play the game. Tell me, give me mad tips.
Caution, tether supplies running low.
I'm gonna pull it. That's not disattached yet, is it? The kept hearing tap meowing throughout the day. Yeah, you would be shaking if you kept hearing that though, right? Oh man, bless them. Well, it's nice that they've tucked her in, even if they're not going to keep them. Put tethers on the side facing the processor. Not the top. Yeah, people who... Thank you for joining the stream and tell me this. I'll try in a second. She swears the vacancy light signs up whenever she's had a pet die of old age. They just show up. That's quite sweet. Maybe they know. I don't know. Right, okay, let's try this. Let's 2 tethers left. Oh, that's working.
Warning, tethers depleted.
That's working. Is it coming off? It's turning the whole ship around. Oh, it's coming off. You've done it. You've ruddy done it. You've taught me how to do the top pit. I didn't know you could do this. Bye. Look at that. I've just been leaving them for ages. Oh, look at that. Right, I need some more tethers. Let's let some more tethers while that's slowly moving its way over. Thank you for that. What a good tip. You know what, Che, can I just say, you are the Vinod of this game, and that'll make no sense to you, Che. But it is the highest honour I can bestow on someone who comes into my chat and helps me in a game. You are the saviour who has indeed returned. Yeah. we name people who come in the stream and help me with games that I'm terrible at after a lone soul who wandered in and helped me at Resident Evil 4. Damn, I did not need help at, but we'll still maintain that he did help me. In your pop, sunshine. So thank you, Che. You have wandered into the right stream, and I appreciate, I respect, and I love you for it. Am I then sut in the processor? Was I then sut in the processor? I think I was. I didn't know you could do that. What we're talking about? Tats. Tats rule. They're great. They show up all the time. Terms of service. Yeah, some nice stream lore. That's an early stream lore, that is. That's from Christmas 2018, I think. Oh, am I then sucked in? Am I then sucked in? No, don't suck me in! Ah, don't suck me in! No, don't suck me in! Thank you, Chithroid, Che, for following on Twitch. Thank you so much. Look at that. We're now 70% of the way towards having friends. I appreciate that. Can't wait to tell my mum that I've made friends on twitch.tv. That worked so well. I made so much money from that. What a helpful tip. Right, now what? She's going to be so proud. He's saying oi for man. Can I... Oh, he's saying so don't suck me in. Can I do that with this as well then? Can I just pop all of this in a processor? Maybe? I'm going to try it. I'll pull this off first though. We've got a minute left and I'm running out of oxygen. So we've got to do this so quickly. Let's try it. I'd salvage the engine first. Is this the engine? Is it a thruster? I'm about to die. Let's try not to die first. Ooh, globe. Did I miss something? The globe? The earth that is below my feet? Hello, Shari. You can tell it's the as fake as the earth isn't flat. Agreed. Oh shit. No, don't die. Should I don't know what... Only 50 seconds left. Oh, whatever.
Oxygen level stabilizing.
And I'm probably done now. Earth in all its flat thickness is one of the most horrific things I think you've ever said. Hold on. Can't leave the door open, Shari. Anya. You follow me for? Hey? Come say hi. Oh, come say hi. Come say hi to everyone. Hey? You look very happy there. Oh, I know, I'm sorry. I'm not holding you right, am I? I know, I'm sorry. Well, did you all hear her meow? She never meows. I didn't pick her up right there at all. I should have picked her up better. Sorry. You coming up? You coming over there? Rot solid meow, let's be fair. Let's see it for a second. How far into this game are you? Not very far. About 3 hours in. Very new to it still. Hello? And just see how filthy this bed is. Hi. You're going to bite me. That's a little bite. This is very fabulous. Hello. You see what I mean about biting? But she likes to sit with a hand like that, which is very, very sweet. Like, that's not a painful bite, right? So it's okay, I think. But she's a dud. Even when I do pit her up weirdly and she meows. She's not a very vocal tat. What are you looking at there? She do chomp gent. I was not allowed to title the clip, "Don't Sut Me In." Well, that's just Amazon, you've gone too far. So it's titled Don't... What are you looking at? Are you reading the chat? She's looking at the chat. Thank you. Are you telling me to keep stroking you there? No? You're telling me to attack me? Hello. I mean, I should be stopping her from doing this, but it is cute. Did you touch a little earlier? Am I done at that sort? Hello. Can't just be a tat stream. Ah! Oh, you done me. Ow. Yeah, you see, this is playful time now. No, it's not just a tummy thing. If I do one from any angle here. I do above. Oh, is your tongue out? But you look ridiculous right now. Are you falling asleep? Oh, are you falling asleep? You are, aren't you? You're falling asleep while attacking me. On an Xbox controller. Oh, sorry, I woke you up there. She angry. Shall I leave you alone? I'll leave you alone. Let's just leave her on camera while I play this for a bit. You can't really say it. Oh, bless her. She spends most of the day just lying there, which is very, very nice. Okay, Sherry. You happy there? This is why we need a tat tam. Then we can always have a bit of Sherry in our lives. Ugh. My friends decided this was a great time to let themselves a kitten. Their legs are being torn to shreds. Nah. We almost got a kitten. We almost ended up with one. But I always prefer rescue and a tat. We stan. Thank you. It's very sweet that you do. I can't wait for you to meet her. So yeah, if anyone has had tats before and you know any good tips for getting them to stop chomping, let me know, because it would be good to know. Oh, I'm not going to make it. Oh, come on, get in. 5, 4, 3, 2. No, my precious baby. No, it's too slow. What the, oh my god. Was that all the stuff I destroyed in there? Oh no. Let me do it okay, I think. Good shift. Thank you. Chai. I'm very sweaty. My bath is so sweaty right now. Not thinking about chai. What am I talking about? I'm in a billion space debt. So I need to be very, very good. She's attacking my phone right now. That's fun. Okay, what can we do? What can we upgrade? Range on that. Range on the grapple. Might be quite good. There was no actual penalty for destroyed items. It's just that you can't profit off them. Oh, I thought it took money off me because it was in red. Right, okay, so it's easier to pull the cockpit straight into the... I see what you're saying. Fun fact, our Venus mission's estimated cost is 43 billion. Whoa, okay. So actually, I've got quite a good deal. Heat capacity plus 10. Range. I think the heat capacity up. Does that bums me out when it goes down. Right. Level 6. I need to do 25 worth order objectives, 10,000 kilograms of aluminium, 20,000 kilograms of nanocarbon, 22 million and a half credits. Okay. Also, if the 2 points where the tether is connected don't have iOS, they break. That makes sense. I mean, is money even a thing at that amount? Yeah, it is just a concept, isn't it? So do I continue the salvage, or do I leave it? Line of sight, thank you, that made sense. Chai, you seem to know what you're talking about. So before we continue and start talking bullshit, continue's not worth it. You are the vid of this stream. You knew what I was going to say before I even said it. Chai, what this means is that you will disappear forever and I'll never... I'll never be able to see you ever again, and it's gonna break my heart. Oh, I thought new ship types. Medium and hard. Let's do a medium one. Shari, we got better ships. What are you looking at? Why are your eyes doing like dinner plates? What the hell are you looking at? You're looking at the light. There are daily fees every time you start a shift. I did not know this. How did I miss all this? I just wasted a tether. Right, what the hell am I doing here? Salvage a reactor, salvage a power cell, salvage electrical, salvage mechanical, salvage nanocarbon, salvage metal. Okay, well, let's take these side bits off first. Why don't I? Boy, they are harder to take off than the other ones. Lint salvage, nice tat theme stream. Yeah, good point. Oh, we love it, the tat theme stream, don't we? I keep thinking about that tat jar that was underneath your parents' engine. Such buggers for getting to warm spaces. The amount of times my cousin's tat gets on like the wheel of the tar in winter days when it's out and about. I'd check your wheels and your tars if you've got tats in the neighbourhood. No, everyone's always said that to me. Pro tip, you can leave those cages and shove them in with the side panel. Where, honestly, this is why I stream, because legends like you pop in and tell me how to play a game, and also everyone else has a great time. I stream for lots of different reasons. The buy cage, I'll just pop them in then. Good, very good tip. Right, let's get in here. Tat themed or Lin's deodorant has really branched out. In the future, when Elon Musk and Grimes take over space, Lin's deodorant becomes the official proprietor of space-themed exploration. Space-themed exploration, Liam? Maybe just space exploration, you dinders. Right, we need to depressurize the cabin and get that engine out.
Air pressure level decreasing.
Pro tip, you can leave those space-themed perspiration. Pretty sure there was a space-themed lint. I'm pretty sure I got one in a gift set for Christmas one year. Am I right, fellow millennials? I think getting lint gift sets is no longer a gendered Christmas gift. The ice smells like, I think he said it smells like pot. I was like, well, all these, I know they were dead and high when they went up there, but that's ridiculous. Sorry, I'm very ashamed of myself for that. Right, pop that out of my head. Ugh. Yeah. Let's pop you in there. Right, are you ready for this reactor, boys? This is an epic gamer moment right here. That's pretty easy, the one, to be fair. That's meant to be harder, but I'm sure it gets harder the more you progress. Salvage power cell. The same as the last time then, we just need to wait for that to stop being highly dangerous. Oh, I assume that's going to keep doing that until I take the power cell out. No, it's not. Fair enough. Okay. I wonder if this game has realistic head swell. I'm not sure, but I feel like the developers would probably answer that quite well. I feel like they did their research in some areas. I'm tutting apart a spaceship with a giant laser. I should probably shut the foot up when I'm saying they did their research. What the fuck am I on about? The power cell is in the side of the main cabin. Yeah, I'm gonna just go inside the walls like a little borrower. Pull it out. Why did I not tut? Why did I not tut there? Do you shut the reactor at Earth? I do. Like the bottom bit, this here is your salvage. Like this big barge underneath. This game is a dream, guys. I don't know how to say how much I love this game. Why is this not... Did I just not slice it correctly? Wasting thins. Butterfinder's Liam over here. What am I doing wrong with this? Come out. There. Jesus wept. Should I tweet them? Why not? Yes. Tweet them. Just be like, hey, I've been researching your game and I got some questions about the horrific things that happen to astronauts and ways they can be implemented in your game. Right, let's go find that power cell. It's normally in this bit. Bont. It's not in this bit, it's in the other bit. Oh, chair, I've let you down. Chi. Chithroid. I've let you down. Pal. Who do I tweet? I don't know what they're called. Search for Hardspace Shipbreaker. The crawl space is much easier to access after ejecting the top pit. You, my friend, are a ruddy little genius. You know that? Time to yeet the top pit into space. Ow. Ow. Just myself. Is there no oxygen on the walls this time? The fuel. Ah. Oh, you oxygen? Yes. You found them. They have a Discord. I guess they do. I haven't really looked into them much. I only started playing this like yesterday, Monday. Yeah, I got it 2 days earlier than everyone else, so Monday I've been playing it for. Right, let's do Che's amazing next level strats. So we're gonna do ban.
Caution. Tether supplies are low.
Yeah, I'll buy some more tethers. Ban. Come on, tot pit. That's turning the whole ship round. Don't process the tot pit yet. Oh, why not? Did I not do that right? Help me, help me. Did I not? I thought I took all the thins off. Did I not? There's 4 electrical control panels inside it. Oh, which I need for my... Oh. Thank you. Like these? Ah, no, it's mechanical. No, still do though. So what's electrical? Storage bin, no. Storage bin, no. Computer terminals? Is this what you mean by electrical? Done. You actually did message them. Incredible. I hope they get back to you about Headswell. It'd be very funny if they do. This game has a fun sense of humour, so I'll be surprised if they don't have a fun sense of humour as a result. I love this game. I can't tell you how much I love this game. Oh, what are you? Emergency thruster override. Used to manually extract the thruster without utility key. Where do I put a utility key? I end up been doing some of that even realising. If they... Right, let's just shove all this shit down here to that other way. Then we'll put those computer panels in. Come on, fuel tank. No, where are you going? Come here. Come here. Come to daddy. No, that's away from daddy. Don't explode. Don't explode. Don't explode. Come on. There we go. No. Come on. Are you winning, son? Boom. Okay. The T's are only needed on ships that have the thruster connected to the reactor via a purple pipe. Oh, it doesn't look like that yet, does it? Are you quite far through this, Chai? Have you been playing it for a while? If you don't, I totally don't the Discord. We should all jump on the Discord and belittle the developers for not putting heads. Don't belittle the developers. That's a very bad joke. Shut up, Weaver. Oh shit. Nice, there's one electrical. Still majorly in debt. I mean, aren't we all? Oh, look at this. Oh, she woke up. She was just asleep. Bless her. I think she's happy. It's all you want, isn't it? When you, especially when you adopt a cat, when you rescue one. You just want to make sure that you're actually giving them a life that's actually nice for them. She was found in a box that was duct taped up with 2 of her kittens. She'd already had kittens, even though she's only, you know, less than 1 maybe. Yeah, she's the dead. Yoli's convinced that she likes me better than her, which is proving a difficult thing to refute when she sits with me all day and doesn't bite me nearly as much as she bites her. But it's all good. Oh no, what am I doing here? Oh, lost my bearings here, like. Shoot that at Wyoming. Where are you off to? You dead in there. So this ship would definitely be worth throwing out for a second day. Yeah, because I've still got loads of work orders, right? You've taught me a lot. Thank you for that. What a stream. We're learning how to play the space theme. The tat theme to say hello. This is everything. You know, I was a bit nervous about the streams. I haven't done it for 21 days. But it's nice to be back. And hopefully on a more regular basis. Because as I promised, we'll keep doing until lockdown ends. So we'll be here all year, folks. Yeah, chill stream. That's all I ever want. Nice. Well, no, it's all I ever want, but then I always... Chia, has one of the devs been in the chat all along? Just wondering how you knew so much about the game unless it was early access. Can you answer the Headswell question? So this is early access. Not a dev that had a beta. Oh. Can you answer the Headswell question anywhere? Just for shits and diddles. No. Alright, fair enough. Jar, it was worth it. God love you. Oh, my oxygen levels are running out. They're trying to do a sit Tony Hawk Pro Stater move here. Why am I turning with this? Let's not talk about that. Like the man playing Mario Kart. What was that? Why did I turn my whole body? What a... Oh, the 2-bit thrusters time as well. Sweet. Let them off. Speaking of skateboards. Hello, Yali. Let's suck this in now. The promo picture of Yacht. Ah, that's next month. That's next month. Maybe we should play... Ooh. If I didn't commit to it, maybe we should just play through Deadly Premonition 2 on stream. Later, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your help. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Have a good day at work, or as best as you can. Bye, Wise Master. Yeah, we're gonna sort after you leave now. Jar, did you finish Deadly Premonition? I know you were playing it, what, a month ago? 2 months ago? What is time? Who knows what time is anymore? Are you not doing it anymore? You did finish it. What did you think of the... What did you think once you finished it?
Warning. No tethers remaining.
Oh, I'm doing it. Oh, I'm then sucked in. Oh, it's 16 seconds for this tot pit to get in. They're in.
Valuable object.
Oh no, it's sucking me in now.
Deposit not
Did it? We did it before we died. Well done, us. It does to some places alright. Does Deadly Premonition. I love the whistling music. I love it more than itself. Life is good. Is that what that whistling music's called? I'm pretty sure it is. It's a joy. I love that. I listened to remixes when I was looped. Yes, same. I also thought so. There's an upgrade that doubles the lifespan of your tethers. I'd looked into it. Look at that. One more beautiful tip from the senpai who saved us. Thank you so much, Chythroid. Oh yeah, when that kazoo hits, it's serotonin straight to the old frontal cortex. The music that there was so good. There's should we just let the Deadly Premonition music for 2 minutes? Let's take the breath and just listen to Deadly Premonition music. How do I come off this? Fuck it, I'm just going to close it down. This is more important. Get out of here, game, for 2 minutes. We'll come back to you because you're chill and lovely, but let's let that desktop on. Right, no one looked at my... what's on here? That's embarrassing. Just the Sonnet stuff. It's been there forever. Stream manager. That's not what we want. YouTube. The music that's so good and how it never makes any sense ever, and it's just the worst. I think that's what the Deadly Premonition soundtrack. There's so many games I want to play. Still haven't finished Final Fantasy VII and new Pokemon DLC. Yeah, I'm not. Are you saying you're just interested in? You're saying you're just interested in the Pokemon DLC? Guys, I'm going to do something now that everyone's going to hate, and I apologise. I'm going to run through every track on the Deadly Premonition soundtrack, and I'm going to rate it out of 10. Okay, first of all, we've got a great one. The Green Veil of Vocals, it's shit. I hate it. It's so bad, and that's why it's the best. Underground is a good track. It's one of my favourite tracks from the whole game. I love how this is always played. If I was in Deadly Premonition, the music would be this loud, and I would be this. This is how loud I would be in the game if this was playing. That's a 10 out of 10 track. David Lynch wishes he had that song in Twin Peaks. It's great stuff. So good. So sexy. This sounds like the sick elephant. It's the best. This, The Woods in the Goddess. Yeah, Mare, have you not played DP? This is one of my... I love this piece of music. Legitimately, it's one of my favourite tracks in any game ever. I think it's so nice. Listen to that. Do we do a playthrough together? My other favourite music thing is the whimsical trombone music that plays on Investigation Failed after you've had your head cleaved by a serial killer. Yes, it's the best. We did do a Deadly Premonition playthrough. If everyone would be up for that, at least let me see. Well, I can't deny Mare that, can I? We did play through the terrible PS3 version that has all the extra content in it that is shit. What else we got? I mean, this is a 10 out of 10 trap. This is music to investigate by, if I've ever heard it. Love that trap. It's a great one. That's another 10 out of 10 trap. Shadow is boring. It just reminds me of them doing "Don't Want to Die." Too much noises. Yeah, okay. And then combat sections are shit. Rain Tortilla. It's a 4 out of 10 trap. Goddess, this song sucks ass. This song sucks serious ass. Willie Son's coming. Excuse me, Willie Son. It's not called Willie Son. It's called Deputy Willie is one good chap. Fuck me, that sounds so bad. Yeah, we've heard that. It's great. I mean, this is just... It's talking about music to fuck to. This is what you want. This is how you charm a person that you wanna down and dirty with. Bring them home. Nice. Well, not at the moment, but when this is over, get them by the rod, put the fire on, take your pants off, show them your dishevelled genitals, put this on the record player, or your Spotify mix, which is this for 25 hours. I'm hearing a lot about you tonight, Liam. Well, that's why you tune in, I'm sure. Sending this to Mark Ribble with a seductive death. This will be the time for Yoli to put her head in. She's probably downstairs hearing everything I'm saying, because I'm not talking quietly. And she's probably just regretting all of her life choices, especially the bit about my dishevelled genitals. Miss Stiletto Heels, what's this one? Can't remember this one. 6 out of 10 trap. Smoke directly into someone's face. Some people are into that. This is a nice one. I like this one. Good energy, good atmosphere. Hello, is that a little burr? Hello. It's good. I like this one. This is a great one. Deputy Willie's one tough chap. I told you what I was told. This is great. This is very mid-2000s JRPG / Persona 5. Great chat. Let's just see 6000. It's fine. Another good one. I've definitely been to clubs that play music like this. It's a bit of a bop, actually. Red Tree. This is the one that sounds like the saxophone orgy. This is 12 saxophones going at it for hours. There's just breathing in the back of this track as well. I've never heard that bit before. This track was my ringtone for like 8 years. People hated it. People hated being around me when that was my ringtone. It would be so loud. I was just that person at uni. And a long time after uni. Can't remember that one. Remember this one. Well lubricated brass section. This is American Idiot. Like, it's genuinely like sweary, like it's just American Idiot. And it fits as well. Don't wanna be an American idiot. One nation controlled by the media. Hysteria. It is called Race an Idiot, you're right. Holy shit. It's legally distinct to Merit an Idiot. Dad music for off-brand dads. This is nice.
Like a girl, there is
This woman is very drunk. Milk Barn. We're doing this now, aren't we? I'm so sorry. Internal Organ. Is this on about a vagina? Pillow Stains piano solo. Jesus, you hear this song so much in later chapters. You really do. Did you find, Jar, that I think last time we spoke about it, I said to you that you would find that it would get better the more it went on. Did you find that? Or did you find that it dipped? Because I've heard two different things. I've heard some people div up on it 3/4 of the way through and say, fuck that, like, it just gets worse and worse. But I have people who share my opinion, which is that just gets better and better and better and better and better as it continues. What did you think?
passing to the other side of the
Hell is this?
that nobody knows. I've been singing.
That sucks.
a song.
And there might be. It's my 3 moods. Yes, no, don't know. It's fine. Story 65, because of Tosi told himself, put himself in a bar. I've thought about this one. This song was in My Sims. What? Incredible. I can't believe it. That's Deadly Premonition / My Sims crossover. Yep, that's all of these sound royalty free. Let's jump to ones I know. This is a great trad. It's like the horror trad. How many trats does this terrible game need? Yeah, I regret saying I'll do this now. Terrible content for you all. I think I've gotten used to shorter 4th Indie games, so I sort of appreciated when the plot started railroading me towards the end, rather than wait until tomorrow morning to talk to the waitress. Yeah, I think I remember the pace picks up so much. He's the best trat in the whole game. Chasing the dog to this music is one of my top 5 best moments in a video game ever. Crying while after. It's so bad. Oh yeah, you do chase it in circles. Why don't I change the opening music of my stream to this? Instead of the Hypnospace Outlaw track it currently is. Probably fit better. Some idiot... This slaps, so says Mr. Stewart. Some idiot, his giant pickup truck awfully outside my flat. His alarm is going off for the 5th time tonight. Oh, fuck that. You have to say anything about this game and I have no choice but to believe you. I wish it's just the best. This is the chat as well. Use it for tail streams, so for every stream. I think that's all of them. It's all the good ones. Fan music? What's going on with this video? Yeah, I think, Mare, I feel like it would be incredibly your shit. This is nice. Can I play the opening? Yeah, out there. Meh, I will show you this. This is the intro to the game. Let me just turn the sound up. Oh, look at this. Proper Xbox 360 definition as well. It's how the game was meant to be played.
That's one way of looking at it.
But it's
But it's
totally
totally wrong.
wrong.
Listen, they both need each other. It's called interdependency, and they both know it. Yeah, I know. He does terrible things to Tom. Nasty, even sadistic things. But that's fine, as long as that's what Tom wants. Think about it. His actions. He's always asking for it. It's his partner's job to fulfill that need, and Jerry knows that. Proof? Well, in the Tom and Jerry show, they live with each other. Hello?
It might be foreshadowing, I don't know.
Hello?
Swearing capable of foreshadowing.
I can't believe the Bureau still can't get me a satellite phone.
These puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
Well, I'll be a happy camper, even if it ends up being a waste of time. At the very least, it'll get me out of the cramped city for a while. Right, Zach? The perpetrator from the last case really was something. Who'd have thought there'd be razors laced into her nails?
That's the whole intro. But...
Crazy. Just crazy.
Yep, Sith elephant time.
Well, at least I now have a scar to show off.
I thought I love Yolt so much.
See this? I got this when I arrested the
Police
Catwalk
branded
wannabe
cigarettes.
women. They're crazy. Don't you agree, Zach?
Car is not moving. There's no smoking lighter. Who is he talking to? Good question. He's talking to the man in his head. Monkey sounds. That's me every time. God, it's so good. Why is the tar so big? The tar grows in size by like... The tar is too big for him. Yeah, I'm so excited for 2. Now that's comedy. That's comedy! That's how you do it. Shari, that's how you do it. That's comedy. You see that? It's like it. You could like it. Yeah? How do you... A light on the tar, you coward.
Zach, there goes the civilized world.
Boss. Boss energy. I can't believe you've never even heard of this, Mare. Like... Yep, true. I love your intro. Talking on the cell phone to someone about the dynamics of Tom and Jerry like it's some sophisticated art house film while smoking a cigarette and typing shit on a laptop and driving. Best character ever. Oh, it's so good. Imagine having a soliloquy. So, oh, I can't say it either. So good. So good. Great stuff. You'll love to see it. Yeah, that's Deadly Premonition. I remember people losing it over the 2 trailer, but I've somehow slept on this gem of a day. It's like it is still a cult classic. The fact that it's receiving a sequel is mad, but people who play it love it. I remember when it's being shopped around to laugh at and is now considered a classic. I bought it as a joke. This is the thing. My cousin, or my cousin's husband at the time, they're divorced now, and I can only assume it's because of this story. Yeah, let's not phrase it as petition for a DP stream. You let me Twitch affiliate dies, and you can have as many DP streams as you ruddy want, let me tell you. What I was going to say? Thought the desktop audio was loud. Holy shit. Yeah, he bought it from HMV for nothing, and I went around his and we played the first 2 hours, and I was like, this is the funniest fucking shit I've ever played. This game is awful. So I bought it for myself, and I spent a summer playing it. I went in a band at the time, and I was coming home every day and just playing Deadly Premonition for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. It's like such a hot summer. I was at home, summer on uni, just great memory of just playing Deadly Premonition with fucking nothing to do. I used to finish work at 3 o'clock and I'd come home and play Deadly Premonition till like 2 a.m. And the more I played it, like once I got past the funny bit, once I was like, haha, the game is bad, and suddenly I was like, actually, I'm really enjoying this all of a sudden. And I just got so into it. Favorite them. That, Resident Evil 4. Favorite thems. So good. And the wildest thing about my experience with Deadly Premonition is I'd never heard of Twin Peaks before Deadly Premonition. So I played Deadly Premonition first, and then it got me into Twin Peaks, which is not the way around you should play. You should consume those pieces of media. But that's how I did it. It was wild. So I was watching Twin Peaks, thinking of it as a Deadly Premonition thing. I think that's why I love Twin Peaks so much, is because I first started, lighting that kind of small town FBI agent goes to a small Midwestern town and solves a murder. Because then I got into Alan Wake after that as well. No, Alan Wake, Deadly Premonition, and then Twin Peaks. That's the order I watched that media. I consumed everything that was inspired by Twin Peaks before I actually watched Twin Peaks. I wonder if Swery will do a season 3 episode 8 ripoff. God, I really hope so. Yes, me and Emma are watching David Lynch's daily weather reports. Just his content in general is fantastic, and Alan Wake is more Stephen Thin. Yes, it's Twin Peaks. We're all watching David Lynch's daily weather report. Incredible. I love that. I only found out about them because Emma showed me them. Alan Wake is more Stephen Thin. Alan Wake is Twin Peaks by way of Stephen Thin. In that it's kind of like the Stephen Thin novel set in Twin Peaks is probably the only way I'd describe it. All the characters are very Twin Peaks, but the story is very Stephen Thin. It's good. I liked it. Fuck me, it's so funny that we're all watching the David Lynch stuff. Did everyone watch the Emma, the one that we were talking about the other day? Or it could have been 2 weeks ago, who knows? Feeling state? Intuition state? What was that state he was using? Not rabbits. I watched rabbits, and I've seen bits of rabbits before, like not that cut that he put on. I hate rabbits. I hate rabbits so much. I find it rabbits, and this is probably the point of it, right? Rabbits is a nightmare. Rabbits is an accurate depiction of nightmares. Sorry, the microphone stand's falling off. Sorry if this sounds terrible. I'm muted, but I'm not that professional. No, this isn't. Don't attack the microphone stand, Shari. Just as I was doing something doesn't mean you have to come over and bite it. She's looking underneath the desk at the microphone stand. Intuition state, that was it. I think about that a lot. I think about the fact that he used the intuition state to decide that... He spends like 5 minutes talking about the intuition, and then said that you didn't need the state. It was pointless. I want to perfect a David Lynch impression. I can't play yet because she's sitting on the mouse. Schneef? You have any schneef? You love that, don't you? You love that specific bit. Bye. I think she likes being on the camera. Right. Step back to this. For a little bit. Same as before. Everyone done piss in the stream is big energy. Did we not finish the last ship? Why was it not in my bay?
Your log pressure levels dropping.
I feel like this game doesn't save properly because it's in early access.
Your log pressure levels increasing.
Can I move around doing this? Oh my god, I can like Spider-Man around the room. This is ridiculous. It like snaps to the nearest thing. Oh, creepy. Oh, I need to depressurize the cabin. Ah! I'm too fast.
Your pressure level decreasing.
F's for the tart. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for F's for the tart. Okay, let's do the same thing again. Trying to remember what Senpai Chithroid told us to do, which probably wasn't lean down on here and float yourself towards Earth. I feel like I definitely didn't save my progress from the last one. Off you pop, sunshine. Tatty bye now. Right. Time to yeet.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
I like the reactor music that plays. It's good stuff. Ban. No! No! That's fine. Oh, fine.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Right, is that a power cell? Once the tot pit's off, that's what Senpai said, right? Right, it's too hard to rip everything out of this tot pit, that twit, so let's take this floor panel off and do it that way instead. It must be so relaxing to be able to go down dark spaceship corridors knowing for a fact this isn't horror game. Yes! It is. That's why I like this so much. Dead Space, one of my favourite games, but it's nice to play a version of Dead Space effectively where I'm just chillaxing. Could be a stealth sequel Alien Isolation. Please don't say that. Is that not going down? Whoa, 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 sunshine. In you go. Don't you head towards Earth. Don't go red. Keep going in. Right, what there? Oh, what's this? It's a floppy disk. Food path. Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, Pepsi. Space Pepsi. Bepsis. Spepsis. Sounds like sepsis. In space, no one can jump scare you. Liam, did you see that I found Rotty Horror in Japanese, but like the live show from the 70s? No, but I'm going to seek that out as soon as I'm done. I'd also just realised that the game we keep saying must have been inspired by a horror game is the one game we haven't said is the one to turn into a horror game partway through. You're right! None of you have said not a horror game. Maybe because I haven't tried to convince you all that it's not. Why don't you just throw them at Earth? They burn up in the atmosphere. No, there's something very comforting about this game. I think this is less creepy than House Flipper. And in this game, you can literally die. Like, what's going on there? Like, nothing thirst, it's refreshing. Well, they do. I found, Emma, I found an alternative to House Flipper that you can watch for extended periods of time without feeling like you can die inside House Flipper. Imagine if you can. Oh, like the creepypasta for House Flipper. What a very specific thing that would be. Get out. Oh shit, oh shit. Right, let's let these things out. Very fiddly in my little spacesuit, especially now that my thrusters are faster. Not down a supporting wall to never load the Dame of Dead. House Flipper is too claustrophobic, it feels off. Yeah, it does. It's weird because it is relaxing, but I totally get why people think it feels off as well. It's very Eurojant. I think that doesn't help as well. I think Eurojant games have a very specific vibe to them, and I think House Flipper is exactly the same. It is Eurojant through and through, and Eurojant always feels off to me. Yeah, it's very strange. Okay, last electrical. To blow. Right, let's disconnect this. But this is just nice and chill. What is Eurojant? Eurojant is... it's a very specific term to describe games, and it's not very true now. But it used to be very true 10 years ago. Very much on the PS2 era of consoles. There's this awful game called Thief Simulator. Yes, again, that gives me the same vibes as well. I would say that's Eurojant. Eurojant is like this specific style of game that was around on PS2, and it was by games made in countries that didn't have a very prominent game development industry, so they didn't have the finances that other countries did. So things like the UK obviously had a very thriving game scene since the 70s, and obviously the US and Japan. So you thought these games would come out of places where it was cheap to make games, but they didn't have a lot of money to make them. The Witcher, the first Witcher game, is Eurojant through and through. It's a little bit off. It's not quite there. It is incredibly jant, but in a way that is very specifically European. I'm trying to think of other games. There's lots of games I can't think of right now. But Eurojant is something that I think I do like. But yeah, Pathologic, yep, that's definitely one. Russian blot games, they have a very particular vibe. Agreed. Just kind of stuff like that. Just stuff like that. Hello, Shari. You here to talk about Eurojant? I played the first chapter or so of Witcher at Christmas. It was janty. It is. I don't know. These games aren't bad. And trust me, I've just spent, what was that, 20 minutes talking about how much I love Deadly Premonition. I like Jant from every country, but Eurojant can sometimes just fall into a little bit of a creepy vibe. Fucking every single 20th Dream game is Eurojant. Every single one. Fahrenheit, the one with David Bowie, Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, maybe not Detroit. Detroit was a little bit more overfunded, but those early Quantum Dream games are Eurojant through and through. I have not played Detroit yet. I will give it a try, but yeah, any amount of money that people give David Cage results in his games being overfunded. But yes, I'm about to die. Please tell me there's some oxygen on the wall. There's not. Shit. I'm gonna die. I'm fine, don't worry about it. But yes, Heavy Rain did get tons of money chucked at it, but it is super jant. Detroit is upsettingly fun when Connor's on screen, and very this is analogy when he's not. Heavy Rain was a huge deal at the time. Yeah, there's a technical showcase, people loved it, but if you look at it now, it's just a bunch of French actors pretending they're not French, and it's awful. Did we all see this from the other day? Hold on, let me find it. I put it on my Twitter. Just remember the giant photo printout and dressing down tweet. Yeah, it's something to play right now. Because even at the time, I was like, Heavy Rain does not look... Here it is. Right, hold on. Hold on. Let me turn this up.
Hold it, man. I give you whatever you want. Got dope? Got cash? You want some dope? Please. Please don't kill me, man. I got children. These my girls, see? This one, Sarah. And the little one. That's it. Please, man. I want to see them again. Please. Please don't shoot. I'm a father too.
The best thing is that every single person in this game was French. But it's set in America, so he hired nothing but French people to voice act in it. So everyone in the game is a French person trying to do an American accent, but none of them can do American accents. Some of them I don't even think they speak English properly, so they're just reading off a script and what's the term I'm looking for? When it's all just in you know what I mean?
It won't do.
Look, here, when you're 100% a real American boy, this is a very good tweet. Just remember what I've just said, and then listen to this.
No, you're going to bed now. It won't do you any harm to go to bed early for once.
You're mean. You just want me to get out of the way so you can have some peace. I hate you.
American! They're in like Boston or something. Oh, they do that worse every time I hear them. Anyway, yeah, that's Heavy Rain. Eurojant. That's what I'm talking about. Good old Eurojant. Hope that answered your question. Yeah, it's bad. It's so fucking bad. Heavy Rain, if you got PlayStation Plus, from time to time they make Heavy Rain for free.
Caution. Tether supplies are
And
low.
I reckon they'll make it free on the Epic Games Store at some point as well. Do yourself a favour and play it for an hour. And it is shite. It's so bad. Also, it has loads of Fortnite music in it, because a lot of Fortnite music, it's like royalty free, and Fortnite and Heavy Rain share a music library. I've put this sound on way too high then, haven't I? Just thought I used the computer there for a second. Jesus. Great them. Amazing them. You love to see it. It's just the best. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, I'm then sucked in. I'm then sucked in. Ah! Oh. Good lord, how do I never learn? I think that's sucked in. Fantastic. There we go. Oh, right, okay, that was scary for a second. Where's the ship? Oh, it's up there. I forgot how anti-gravity works there. Right, ship's thrusters, he said, were good, didn't he? The chase video where they fail every button press is still hysterical. Absolutely a classic. I go back and watch that all the time. I love it. How do I sever this? How do I sever that thruster? Don't know how I disattach that. I have to remove the panel and throw the panel down there, maybe? It's a bad game. Is this going to remove the panel? Yeah, okay. Well, it's alright, isn't it? That's probably mechanical, right? Oh. No. You're not meant to be down there. You're in the processor. Yeah. Shit. Don't go away. Don't go away. God, it's so bouncy. No. Hold on. Come here. Come here, little shit. Get in there. No. In there. Oh, I'm gonna go in. Oh, I'm gonna fall in. No. No, 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 no. Yeah, fling it to Mars. That almost happened there. A bit scary. I dealt with that very tool though. So what's mechanical? How do I get these off? Anti-Weaver. Anti-Daddy Weaver. Okay, we're into the power cell out now, because as our sensei said, it's easier getting here. Yep. He was right, look at that. It is easier getting this side bit when you're okay. Once the top hits off even. Okay, so I wonder if I can just... So what does this do? Ah, okay. Right, I thought that out then. So that can be deposited down there. Oh, is that the emitter? Is that the giant USB stick? Two-hour mark, suddenly up to 6 viewers, just as the dead scrolls predict. Every time up to 2 hours mark. It's like, yeah, 2 hours and 3 minutes. Hello to new viewers for tuning in. I can't see how many people are watching anymore, so that's... What is it with that? But is it Vinod? It better be Vinod. Would you not be stationary over the earth? Is that not realistic? It's early access. You need to get in touch with them. You need to tell them to add head swell and more realistic earth stuff. Right, let's disattach some wall panels. To be geostationary orbit. What's that? Is that a thing? Oh, it's so satisfying using this tool. Don't take that out of context. Don't cancel me. How have I not thought? Come on, I just want to clip this off. I like how TOS is just a meme at this point. Out you pop. Come on. Out you come. Time to pop you into the big old furnace in the sty. No, don't want to overswing it. In you pop. Right. Where did I just come out of? Wrong side of the ship. Oh, am I about to die? Probably. Let's try and get something first. I reckon we can pull the side panel off and then get those thrusters out. Finish these work orders. Right, let's not suffocate, because that would just be a real bummer. Geostationary equals speed matches ground, so you stay over the same part of Earth. Oh, interesting. That's a thing. Yes, I'm aware my oxygen levels are critical. Don't worry about it.
Oxygen level stabilizing.
No idea how big. I mean, it could just be that it's not that accurate. But that's interesting. I wonder if oh, did I take all the door handles off there? Maybe I can't get anything else mechanical. 6 things on a mechanical. Maybe I fucked it. Oh well, take some roof panels off. Only got 30 seconds left. Can't do anything else. Take that door panel off though. We have a new tweet to send them. How high? I love how you just... I love the thought that every time I play this, you just send them very specific space questions. Geostationary is used for Tom satellites and things, apparently. Oh, so you can just, like, keep a satellite over the top of, like, the UK constantly. Is that right? Smart though, made sense. Oh, right, we've done 1.5 million there. Best we've ever done. Oh, look at all those points we got as well. Holy shit, we did really well there. Then absolutely that's some more stuff, I think. Oh yes, I want to increase the responsiveness of my brake. Okay, well, that sounds like an evil orbit. Part the laser up there. Geostationing was only possible on the equator. Really? Why? That feels like it could be right, but I wouldn't be able to tell you why. Dan, what can I say? It's been a pleasure, but it's 25 to 11, and it's a stool night. So I think that we might be in the wrap up phase of the stream, which, as we all know, is I sit here and talk to you for 5 minutes before we finish. Since the Earth turns on axis, that does make sense. So if you went the other way, you'd spin. It's too smart for me. Only thing stopping us with lasers is international treaties, or maybe power requirements and lift capabilities. Also, I thought lasers weren't damaging. Maybe I'm wrong. Surely couldn't put a laser up there that's that powerful. Surely. Thank you everyone for having me back. It's been an absolute pleasure as always. The fact that you've all been here since the start is... Yes, I do have 25 minutes before the tat gets the zoomies. That's a very, very, very good point. If not already, actually, because Yoli is off to bed, so I can imagine that she's already getting excited. I think she just did text when we were off to bed. Entered in a tat with Dot on the ground from space. Be incredible. Thank you everyone for chilling out. It's been good fun. We got one new follower. I think it might be the first new follower we've had for, well, at least 21 days. Yeah, cheers for that. It was good fun. Elon's Nuts Venture. Sunday? Let's do Sunday. Let's you know what, I know I said at the start of the stream that we think about monthly Molyneux. Let's do monthly Molyneux later on, because I feel like that's going to require some more planning. So let's do that. So maybe on Sunday we either do Deadly Premonition, maybe on the old PlayStation, or take time. Oh, thank you, James. That's really nice of you. I mean, we go back to Animal Crossing. Maybe I can show you off my Animal Crossing village, because I haven't played it for like a week. So maybe I can show you where I've been at. So I haven't done an Animal Crossing check-in stream since start of lockdown. Mad. Anyway, thank you all. It's been a pleasure. Keep safe. Stay indoors. Wash your hands. Look after yourselves. Finish off, he says. Finish off against the wall. Yeah, sure, you never do finish off that then, do you? Anyway, see you all. Hope you all take care. And can't think of anything that's funny to end on. So we'll just awkwardly transition out. Bye everyone. Thank you. I love you. I'll turn my microphone off this time.
Perfect.